My fellow Americans, I'm here today to pass along some grim news regarding the Murder Hornet situation. So in my hand here, I've got updated information from the CDC, World Health Organization, and Bill Gates. So the numbers are coming in by the minute here. Murder hornets are estimated to kill, we think, 177 million Americans in the next 8 months if we don't do anything. Because we know that predictions are always 100% correct. So it's up to us to flatten the murder hornet curve, because if we don't flatten the curve, what's gonna happen is, as you see on this chart that came from the World Health Organization, murder hornet deaths will just be off the chart. So in order to do your part to flatten the curve, we're gonna ask that everyone piggyback on the coronavirus quarantine and move into a more murder hornet quarantine for the next 8 months or so. You guys cool with that? In the meantime, we'll be closing all non-essential businesses. So only businesses essential for murder hornet containment would be exterminators. Pretty much everything else is not essential. Some good news though, before all the stores close and you can't get any more food to feed your family, we do hear from Bill Gates that if you throw enough toilet paper over your house and your trees, then the murder hornets can get stuck in the toilet paper. So go get a shitload of toilet paper. During the murder hornet outbreak, we've instructed all news outlets to report on absolutely nothing except for the murder hornet death numbers. So we want to make sure we're up to date every second when we know someone dies from a suspected murder hornet death. And because we want to use our heads and logic, prisons and prisoners are highly susceptible to murder hornet stings because close proximity. So we're gonna release a ton of prisoners. But if you go outside, then we're gonna throw you in that same prison. So what can you do to stay safe? How can you protect the health of yourself and your family? So some good research coming out from the CDC says that murder hornets actually love muscle. They love stinging muscle. So what you want to do, you want to be able to put on as much fat as possible. So you want to eat as much garbage and junk as you can to put a good layer of fat all over your muscle so the murder hornets can't get to you. And in case you want to try anything natural like good foods, hydration, sunlight, sleep, vitamins, nutrients, and minerals, don't do that because the World Health Organization says it doesn't work, and YouTube said it too. So in order to keep the economy stimulated while all the non-essential businesses are not functioning, except for those exterminators, we want to issue hornet bucks. So these are going to be issued to you in the sum of $10 million a piece in hornet bucks. The only bad news is we need 9 million of those hornet bucks back to do murder hornet research. And a quick update on schools. All schools will be closed until 2031. So good luck homeschooling. And this should put you at ease. We've got some of the smartest, brightest minds around the globe working 24/7 in order to develop a vaccine that's highly profitable and that could potentially work to ward off from murder hornets. So in this murder hornet vaccine, there's the venom from 67 different murder hornets. And to just make sure that vaccine stays safe and shelf stable, we're gonna put in some other really cool things like mercury, aluminum, formaldehyde, aborted fetal cells, and all this is gonna be really, really cool. If you get the vaccine within the next 2 days, you will have a 66% chance of surviving until the next murder hornet season. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Send them in to us and we'll put them with our pile of we don't give a shit.